the entrance to Upper Antelope Canyon. Our Navajo guide, Sway, took us out into the desert, and we were shocked when she pointed at this crack in the ground and said this was the entrance. As we progressed into the half-mile-long cave-like slot canyon, we encountered more and more stairs going down. And then, of course, at the end, we had 4 or 5 flights of stairs to climb back up. With a sometimes very narrow foot space and all the stairs, this is not a location for mobility impaired guests. Here are a few final photos I took of what I consider to be one of the most beautiful places on earth I've ever been. My Nikon D300S captures the colors far better than the movie camera did. Most of the beautiful Glen Canyon is now beneath Lake Powell thanks to Glen Canyon Dam. However, 15 miles does remain below the dam, and that's where we began our raft trip, heading to Lee's Ferry.
Song part of the river. Canyon walls are now 1,200 feet tall and come right down to the water. The river here is 75 feet deep.
This is called Finger Arch.
Just called the dog? Coming out of this section now, as you see, the sheer cliff walls of Navajo sandstone end. Suddenly we come upon an old sand dune. Now we're back to desert. Approaching Lee's Ferry takeout.
Our final activity was a visit to and a tour down inside Glen Canyon Dam. Glen Canyon Bridge was built first so workers and machinery would not have to travel over 200 miles to reach the other side. It was constructed in California, disassembled, and then each half driven to each side for reassembly. Down below you see the blue rafts that we rode on when we traveled Glen Canyon. The dam creates Lake Powell, which is the second largest man-made reservoir in our country, and which has more shoreline than the entire west coast of the United States. Electricity is generated as water surges through the turbine and turns a runner similar to this, though this one is 1/5 the size of those in Glen Canyon. A 50-story elevator ride takes you down to the generator room, which has 8 turbines, generating 451 megawatts, representing 6% of Arizona's electricity and 13% of Utah's electricity. Our final evening together, we were treated to a wonderful concert by our knowledgeable and extremely talented coordinator, Joanna Joseph.
Take a real good look at everything you found. Take your life, 'cause it may come, or it'll be gone soon. Take a little time for how and at home. Take a little time for sunshine. Take a whole lot of time to love. Take time to praise and thank heaven and above. Gotta make music. Raise your voice with joy every day. Got a lot to live for. Got a lifetime to stay. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water.